This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hey everybody.
Good morning.
Disappointment in today's show because, of course, we didn't win the 100 million.
Yeah, but we keep discussing the fact that we didn't win it, and also we float the amount of money it would take for us to win to leave our jobs.
Yeah.
Sean's surprisingly
Still
cheap.
working.
Yeah.
You're not really good at maths, Nat, as we know.
True.
Yeah.
We talk about people who were agents for change.
Yes.
A lot of bus stop talk in this.
There is actually. Transperth's very open to it. Comedian Bron Lewis dropped by. She's awesome.
Yeah, Johanna Griggs tells us all about how to have a better home and garden.
For 30 years. It's amazing, isn't it?
Nathan, Nat and Sean. This is what I came for. Yeah. Perth's Nova 937. Keep on giving me all you got.
It's 6:04. Nathan, Nat and Sean, we have made it to Friday.
And we're
Thank God
here,
we're here.
because we didn't win Lotto.
No, we didn't. I don't want to talk about it.
And if you're listening too, you didn't win Lotto too, unless you're listening from New South Wales or Queensland.
That's
They
right.
haven't found the Queenslander yet.
Yeah, I know.
The other people from New South Wales was registered, so they got the phone
Yes,
call.
and it was just a couple. So that's not a syndicate or anything.
No.
That couple have won $100 million.
Can I ask you about the registration? Because none of us are registered, right? No.
If you
I'm
pay
not
online,
registered.
though, they can find you. So that
Yeah.
would register, yeah. But
Yeah,
lots
I know,
of
but
people
how
do
many
get
people-
registered. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we need to up our game and get registered?
I don't
Is that
think
what
that's
we're
going to
calling
help you win
The
it.
thing about getting registered is you can't dream and wish, because they will contact you straight away.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the thing. So the dream is over the moment the draw happens.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
So there's something really fundamentally heartbreaking about that.
Yeah.
Because you got to analyse.
Because you got a while until the article comes out
Yeah,
to say
yeah,
who
okay,
won,
get
and
it.
in that time.
Well, I go online and check the prizes, and it says,
Yeah.
0 from WA, and I'm like, ugh, it's not me. But if it had said 1 from WA, then in that moment,
Then
you're
that's-
still in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
And
somebody...
until they tell you where it was sold, you're still in.
You are still in. Somebody's won like 177,000 or something along those
Yes.
lines in Division...
That's right.
What, Division 2?
Division 2, yeah. Someone in
Do
WA.
are you angry with that? Like, it's 200 million. And if you're going to win that amount of money,
I'm
you've
fine.
pretty much got everything.
No, I'm fine with that.
But you're one number
I would
away.
I would be okay with the 177,000.
I mean, it's a lovely prize, but when knowing that you were that close,
That close,
yeah.
Nate. Like-
to yeah.
But right now, I have nothing.
Okay. So you would rather take that than nothing?
I'd rather have that than nothing.
Okay.
I didn't realise you were living in your free car. What's happening?
Hey,
You've got nothing.
I want to ask you a question.
Yes,
Harry
sir.
and I have discussed it this morning.
Yeah.
And we might even open the phones to it. What do you think?
Okay.
I want to know, what's your quitting amount? If you had won, we didn't win.
Not your
last time.
marriage, your job.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What's the amount
Tell
of
you what,
money
it's
that
2
you
more
would?
days,
What
as I was
is the
thinking.
what is the amount of money that you would win? That where you would quit?
Constitute walking out of this place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
walking out.
It's gone really quiet all of a sudden, hasn't it?
God, it's got to be a lot because I've still got kids at school and stuff. I've got a full house.
Not for long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 500,000. That'll get me close.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Nathan and I said 5.
5
We said
million
5
for me.
million.
5 million?
Yeah.
I can't leave here for any less than 5 million.
We've
Yeah,
got
I'll
no
probably
other
undersell it
prospects.
myself.
You've got
And
to
I don't know
remember
if
that.
mentally Nova's brainwashed us to think that.
I've given up my Cairo registration. I can't go
Yeah.
back there.
I was
I've got
going to say,
nothing
well,
else
I've
to
got
do.
Pace Road Tavern in my back pocket. That's just gone.
Yeah. But for me,
For nothing.
You especially, you've got a lot of.
I've got a lot of people.
I'm guessing you got a lot of debt out there. But for me, like I would go, okay, you want to buy, say, a couple of properties. Like that's expensive nowadays, as you know, and you want some nice ones. So that's probably 2 or 3 million there,
Actually, you're
and you want
right.
to put some money away for retirement, and then you want some play money. It's 5 million. Harry, who presses the buttons here. Hi, Harry.
Hello.
What's
Very
your-
happy and content in his job.
What's your
price?
amount?
Mine was a lot lower than that. It was, I reckon, four digits would do it for me.
4 digits. So you're like $9,000.
9999.
And you're done.
Let's call it that. Yeah.
So $10,000 you'd leave.
Yeah, I'll walk.
So how do you like working at Nova?
So if we chip in, we can get rid of you. Is that what we're saying?
That'd be awesome. Thanks. I'll be back in a few months.
He put Harry's claws out.
Let's ask this question. 132410. We want to know, loosely,
you will have thought about it,
loosely
right?
what you do for a job,
Yeah.
so we can get that idea, and we want to know what is your quit amount. What do you need to win on Lotto for you to be able to walk away from your job? We're going to give someone something really cool. A double pass to Paul Kelly.
Oh, Paul Kelly.
I know.
Australian icon.
Yeah, Perth Festival starts February the 9th for the best in arts, music, theatre, dance and film. Book tickets at perthfestival.com.au.
Just checking, we are talking the singer-songwriter, not the former Sydney
Brownlow
Swans
medalist.
footballer.
He was a jet
That'd
too.
even be good too. No, it's a footballer who's playing tambourines.
Awesome.
Electric tambourine.
All right, have you thought about the quid amount that would, if you were to win it, you would walk away from your job?
Bev in Beaconsfield, we are asking the question, Bev, what the quit amount of money would be for you to walk away from your job.
Hi, Bev.
Hey.
Hi there, how are you?
Good,
Good,
Bev.
babe.
Good, Bev. Have you thought about it a lot, Bev?
I have thought about this a great deal, and I'm a little bit like the winner. I wouldn't quit, but I would go part-time. So I'd like more time to do my thing, but I do love my job, so I just couldn't give it up.
What
What's
do
the
you do,
amount,
Bev?
though? Yeah,
what do you
okay.
do?
I'm a flight attendant with Virgin.
Okay,
Oh,
good
okay.
one, Bev.
See, because I thought that since COVID, people's behaviour on planes has become so disgusting that flight attendants would want to dive out of the aircraft at any given
Is that
chance.
accurate, or are we just reading a few?
I have to admit, it has got worse. There's no question about it, but it's not like that every day. You have the occasional one where you go, oh, that is a really bad day. But most of the time, it's really good, and I work with some fabulous people. So I really do love what I do.
Bev,
Okay, that's great,
Can
Bev.
you tell me, have you had a really special day at work, a day that really stands out and you go, God, that was, it's amazing, my job?
Yeah, it's when you have great crew and you just laugh all day, and it doesn't even feel like work.
Yeah, and probably those days too where people aren't pressing the button over and
Non-stop,
over, needing
yeah,
a drink.
the call
and
button.
Very needy people.
There it is.
Yeah.
Jesus, we don't have any peanuts.
Everyone's allergic to it, for God's sake.
Exactly.
We're carrying them anymore.
Oh, my God, shut up.
Good on you, Bev. Thank you. John's in Armidale. Hello. John.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey, John.
Hey, John. Okay. What do you do for a job first, John?
Right. I'm actually the manager of a landscape company that also builds pools.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, righto.
Good job.
All right.
Righto. So
Yeah.
what's your number to quit?
With this temperature at the moment, give me $100,000 and I'm gone.
Yeah.
See you later.
No, I hear you.
Okay.
I
Good
hear
going,
you
Paul. You
completely.
just hang in it.
So what's the place? So because we've had to think really logically about this. So what will that? How will that $100,000 get you out of work?
Well, I'd take the time away from work
Yep.
and take off the rest of summer,
Yes.
get out of your feet, and then I'll go back.
Yeah,
then you'll
Then you go
reapply.
back.
So come Easter, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
it's safe to go back
Okay,
out.
so what you
Outside
really
again.
do?
Yeah, maybe winter
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah. So this is like what they call a sabbatical, isn't
Yes,
it?
that's right.
A sabbatical, righto, yeah.
Yeah.
Or-
That'd be good.
Or just
He
staying
just wants to
inside
dodge this bloody heat.
to get out of
Poor
the heat. I
bastard.
feel for you guys in this sort of weather. What was it like for you yesterday, John?
Well, let's say in the shade it was 45.
Yeah.
If they would have taken out the direct sun, I reckon it would have been 50, 60 plus
Yeah.
by 10 o'clock.
So
Oh,
do
John.
you get at all a chance to do a quick bombing in any of the pools or anything?
Well, when I get the chance to actually get into the construction side of things, because I actually run the commercial maintenance for big companies and that.
Yep.
But yeah, when I get a chance, I'll get in those pools.
Yeah.
Oh, John, you
would
would.
have to.
45.
No one would begrudge you that on a day
Nah.
like
So
yesterday. Thanks, mate.
100K.
100,000. Calvin's in Belmont. Morning, Cal.
Morning.
Hey, Calvin.
Right, Calvin, what do you do for a crust?
I'm a car detailer for a dealership south of the river.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
great. And what is your quit number? Have you thought about it?
$2 million. With that, I'll donate pretty much half of it, to charity like Telethon, because 28 years ago I wouldn't be here today without them.
Oh,
Really?
Calvin, that's good to hear,
That's
mate. So $1
amazing.
million to them. So $1 million would what, buy your house and get you sorted?
Yeah, get the kids sorted for the future education fund and everything,
Yeah.
Cal,
couple of bitcoins.
I'm worried about your decision. I think you need $3 million, because if you want to donate $1 million to Telethon,
Yes.
that's amazing. But
Yeah, that's so good.
I think you're overestimating what $1 million is going to be. I don't think $1 million is enough to get property and set up your kids anymore. $1 million was basically buy you a normal house.
So if we're
Yeah, it
dreaming,
does.
Cal, dream slightly higher, okay?
Just $1 million more, all right?
okay.
I'm just worried.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But we want Calvin to have the best.
Yeah, and maybe 4 million, and you could like give 300,000 to three of your radio friends. Three of your best friends on the wireless.
Best friends.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
And the wireless.
Good on you, Cal. Thank you.
All right, Sean. We got something to give away.
Yeah.
Have
Let's
we?
go and see Paul Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Remember?
God. Yeah, absolutely.
How quickly you forget.
Didn't I just? Going to give it to Calvin.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Calv, check out Paul Kelly. How good is he? Perth Festival starts February the 9th. Deeper Water's one of my favourite
So
songs
good.
too.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Good on you,
He
Calvin.
performed down at the old Broome to Bicton
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
concert
yeah, right.
that used to just be at Quarantine Park near my house. He just got
Nice.
up and played one
Legend.
day.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
You all know Nathan, Nat and Sean, but how much do you know about last night's episode of Idol? Watch the new season of Australian Idol, back on 7 and 7 Plus.
Oh. Is it time? It's time, isn't it? So
That was just on a phone.
So just checking out how much sleep I got last night. Not much, as it turned out.
That was my favourite beside your brain. That goes, oh. All right, so here's the deal. We've all been watching Idol all week.
Been
Yes.
some great performances.
Been some amazing
rippers.
performances. It wasn't on last night.
No.
But if you've been watching Idol all week, you're going to know this answer.
We've got a question for you. Curtis is in. Camilo's going to kick us off this morning. Good morning, Curtis.
Morning, guys. How you going?
Hey, Curtis.
Curtis.
Have you been watching all week, Curtis?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Now,
this
normally
is
we're
good.
mean. We ask really specific questions. This is a more general question.
Yeah.
I think this is the easiest question of the week.
Now,
Yeah, I agree.
Curtis, of course, you didn't win the $200 million last night, so is
No.
$1,000 good compensation?
It'll be fantastic.
Yeah, it's what's known in the business as better than nothing.
Curtis, is $1,000 your quitting your job amount?
Well, I'm sitting in the car park as we speak, so
Okay,
if I
so-
win, I'll just drive straight out.
Yeah, it might be just a day
He's
off
not
money.
committing to the whole day at work, that's
All
for
right.
sure.
Curtis, we will give you $1,000 if you get this question right.
All right. What colour microphone do the contestants use in the auditions?
White.
He's done it, everybody. He's done it.
Drive away from your job.
All you hear is the squealing of
Yeah,
tires.
You
There's
are
peels
done,
out of there.
Curtis. You start your new life today.
And then you go back to work on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to Monday.
Well done, Curtis. You have a great weekend. That's how easy it is.
Thank you. You
Beautiful.
guys too. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
buddy.
what
I
an
know.
easy question.
I
You should
know,
have done
that
a
was
deal with him.
That
You
was a
should have
little
done it.
Friday gimme, wasn't it? Make
should
sure
have
you
done
watch
a deal,
Australian Idol on 7 and 7
That'll learn
Plus
us.
on Sunday at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
The question will be a lot harder on Monday.
Yeah,
Just so you
it'll
know.
be a lot harder.
A lot harder than
We've
that.
actually been a little bit easy on you this week, so lift your game, everyone.
Are we getting mean from here on in?
Not getting mean. We're just gonna. It's $1,000.
Gonna make it
Gonna
earn
work
it.
for it. Like,
That was
work
an
for
easy
it.
one.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
We were talking about how good it was that the school kids can go on the bus for free this
Yes,
year.
that's right.
Yeah.
It's really great.
So school kids Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
That is lovely.
Yeah, you need your smart rider.
You got
obviously.
to, otherwise you get attacked.
Tag on and off.
Here we were talking about that, and then our friend here, Sam, who is a digital content producer, he piped up and went, "Oh, wait there.
Do I have a story
I
for
have
you?
a school bus story."
You do, Sam.
Yes, I was a container for change.
Container for
agent for change
Agent for
is
change.
Agent
is a
for
different
change.
thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
no worries.
Container for change, fantastic program. Get
Container for
involved.
change.
50 cents a bottle.
They're worth more.
So I used to catch the bus to work every day. And it was, around the time I would get on the buses, around the time that people were going to school. And we lived near two schools. And so
What area are we in?
Lansdale, Dutch
Okay.
area. So
Yeah.
the 450, if everyone wants the bus number as well.
450 rider, yep.
And I was a couple stops before the first school, so the buses were always heaving with children, and you could never get on. But it didn't make any sense because they would get off in two stops, so I would have to miss a whole bus because these kids were just taking up the whole.
So there was no room for you on the
get
bus.
on.
You had to
No.
wait for the next one to
No,
come
no, no,
along, and they were
exactly
always
right.
full because you were
Yes.
two stops from the
So
school.
what was your options?
The option was drive to work,
Yeah.
or dress
just-
as a schoolboy.
yeah,
and-
or push my way through these kids and hope that I would get a seat or like get on the bus.
They would obviously give up their seat for an
Yeah, to a
elderly
senior.
gentleman like you.
A senior queen.
Did you say a senior queen?
Yes, 28. Anyway, so one day I just cracked it and I was like, I need to message Transperth and, you know, have my say. I said, it's ridiculous that these kids are taking up all the bus. They're only paying 50 cents to get on. I need to get to work.
Did you shake your walking stick?
Yes, that old man yells at cloud.
Yes.
There's only one bus from, one bus from 8 to 9 o'clock. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so I put it all in a complaint, sent it off to Transperth. And a week later, I got a call from like a random number, and it was a woman from Transperth being like, "Hi, yeah, we reviewed your complaint, blah 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 blah, and we're adding another bus route. You're right."
You made it happen.
Oh my God, I've not heard of anyone being successful.
If you don't ask, you don't get.
I was completely gagged by the whole situation. I'm going to run for president after this.
Yes,
this
clearly,
is,
of
course. Insane. Yeah, it was incredible. I was, a
You changed that whole bus route for people like you to be able to get to work on time and not fight their way through the kids.
And while it was amazing, all it did was just spread the kids out.
Yeah, so
two buses.
Yeah.
But you
I still got on, but I got on.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And then 2 stops later, they got off. So, and then you just were on the bus on your own like a king.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I've been an agent for change as well. So on the Guzmani Gomez app, they had redone it. And suddenly I realised when building the extras into my Cali burrito, I like to get extra sour cream, and then also I like to treat myself and get queso, a bit of queso cheese in there. Yeah,
surely you have
just
to
after you whip yourself
first.
obviously.
Keep going.
Yeah, it's a weekend thing.
You don't treat yourself very easily.
I don't know, especially getting some queso cheese in there anyway. But then suddenly the option to put that cheese in there as an extra wasn't available. You couldn't actually do it. So that really shook me. So I sent you can respond on the app. So I sent a bit of feedback and just said, I'm just wondering, since the app got redone, why you can't add queso as an extra. And I got a reply back and they said, we're actually working out some of the bugs. Thank you so much for letting us know. That weekend, who had liquid cheese in their burrito?
Me. Yeah. In your face.
And many others too would now be enjoying liquid cheese in their burritos.
Yep.
Liquid cheese for all.
Because of me. So I know exactly how you feel, container of change.
Incredible.
All right.
Or agent.
Are you an agent of change as well? Have you made something happen? Whether it's because you complained, maybe you just went to somebody with a great idea and they went, yes, we will do that.
Yes, we will implement that one.
If you see a problem, I'll solve it, as they say. We're going to give someone 6 tickets to Adventure World Nights.
What happens there, Nate?
Heaps of stuff. Think Adventure World's just for kids? Check out Adventure World Nights. Tickets at adventureworld.net.au. I've got to make a change here. We're going through renovations right now, and we've got a new kettle. And I'm enraged with our boss actually because we need a kettle that has a heating function. So once it heats up, it stays warm for like 10 minutes or so, or 20 minutes. You can buy them because then, by the time the kettle boils, there's always we're back on air, and I
so you
never
got to go
make
back
a cup of tea. So it's a timing thing. But Harry, do you use the kettle?
I certainly do.
So here's the rule. You ready? When you use the kettle, can you please fill it back up for the next person and turn it on? Because I keep filling up the kettle, turning it on, then I go there and it's half empty, and then I'm back at the start having to do it again, and it's you.
You didn't see that coming, Harry? Straight attack.
I'm using about 40 mils of water. That thing is about 2 litres.
No, you're not. I've got to fill up this Yeti, 8-ounce Yeti.
There is so much left in the kettle.
No,
I'm done with
not.
Hey, can we talk to Laura?
I'm trying to be an agent for change.
Do it on your own
having a go
time.
at Harry.
Laura's in Dayton. Hi, Laura.
Hey.
Hey, Laura.
Laura, are you an agent for change? What did you do?
Well, I got transferred to put in a new bus stop.
Oh. Okay, talk us through it. What was the process?
Okay, well, my son was going to school, and the only available bus stop for him was too far away, and the roadworks were making the location a bit dangerous for him.
Yep.
So I contacted Transperth and suggested a location where I wanted the bus stop, and they put in a new bus stop.
It's that easy.
My God.
Transperth seem very open to suggestions.
We need to get one.
Can we just get one? Can all of us get one?
Well, for the sense of it.
Yes. Also, when was the last time
Actually-
you caught a bus,
No,
Nathan?
no, I just like it because it
Transperths are pretty good.
adds value to your
Yes,
house.
yeah.
If there's a bus stop right at the side, well, everyone, let's get one. We'll just bus stop, bus stop, bus stop,
Yeah,
bus stop.
it's going to take you 8 hours to get to work. for
They
sure.
seem to be they seem to be nice, and you'll be able to
'Cause there
talk
was
them into anything.
There used to be a bus stop around the corner from me, and they took it away. Right in front of where you get your Conti rolls, Sean.
Oh, right.
There used to be a bus stop there. It's not there anymore.
One time in Fremantle, I knocked on the window of the bus that was just out the front. I was just in Fremantle. I asked the guy if he could drop us to the left bank, and he did. That's how good these people are. That's a true story.
Transperth, mate.
I
Brilliant.
love Transperth.
Thanks, Laura. Melinda, hello.
Hi, how you going?
Great, Melinda. Are you an agent for change?
Well, sort of. So I run a business and I took out public liability insurance for the staff that I've got on.
Yep.
And I explained to the insurance company how I pay them, and they pay their own tax and I pay their super. And so they charged me for these staff for, probably a good 18 months. And I had a claim that I had to put through, and they denied it. And they said, I said, why is it denied? And they said, because they're subcontractors. And I said, well, you've been charging me for this insurance for 18 months for people that aren't covered. And I said, that's fraud, as far as I'm concerned. And so I fought it for 5 months, and they finally put my claim through after 5 months because the insurance company actually agreed that, I was
you were
right. But now they're going to reword all their policies to make it easier for people to understand.
Well, that makes sense,
Yes.
Melinda.
You're an agent for change, Melinda.
But is this an insurance company who's rewording something?
Yes.
Because of you?
Yes.
Yes.
That's unheard of
big.
as well.
Isn't it
That's
just?
big.
Mate, imagine how many bus stops you'd get.
Well, they're actually said to me that they're going to honour the other claims that are in the same situation as mine as well.
Lord,
I
that never
would have
happens.
said I don't care about those guys. I'm like,
I'm in this for myself.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thanks, Melinda. Chris is in Doubleview. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hey,
Good, buddy. Are you an agent for change?
Yeah. I've been working for a professional sports team here in Perth for the last 2 years after moving from New Zealand, and just sort of help them change the way that they select players, the staff that we have to support them to get young athletes professional contracts within rugby union.
Mm-hmm.
So wait there, can we ask...
You're an actual agent.
So
You're a
Western
professional
Force?
agent for change.
So wait there, who do you work
I
for?
deal with player agents every day, yeah. But I'm a general manager of a sporting team here, and it's taken a couple of years to get the Western Force back up and running, but we're on the right track, and we're pretty excited for the upcoming season.
Oh, that has been a big win for WA because when it was the ARU decided the Western Force were out, that was huge. And to be able to get them up and running in a capacity which they're bloody competitive at is bloody great.
So what you're saying is the changes you've made will make them successful. So whatever success they have from now on is because of you, isn't it?
Not because of me, because of the people around me. But
No, I think it's because of you.
No, the topic's not what did the people around me change. The topic's about you changing
You
things.
personally.
Go to Western Force. I hope they have a belter of a season
We're on
this year.
board. Good on
For
you, Chris.
sure.
Thanks, mate.
Hey, we got tickets up for grabs to Adventure World Nights. Please join in. Think Adventure World's just for kids? Check out AW Nights. Tickets at adventureworld.net.au. Melinda winning against an insurance company
Which is
and getting the
unheard
fine
of.
print
Changed.
rejigged.
Yeah,
Amazing.
actually changing the
That's
wording
good.
of the policy. That's incredible.
And everyone today will be contacting Transperth to try and get stuff.
They're
I want a
good.
bus stop.
They're
I
so
want
good.
I want to ride to the left
Why
bank.
not?
It's all up for grabs.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Harvey's.
I can give you half.
Get 50% off selected Domino's pizzas this week only. Order in-store or online at domino's.com.au. Conditions apply.
Here we go. We've got $1,000 cash giveaway thanks to our good friends at Domino's. We're going to ask half the question.
Yes, we are.
And then if you get it right, you get 2 points. If we ask you the whole question, you get 1 point if you get it right.
Fantastic. Christy, how does that sound to you, my friend?
Hi, it sounds fun.
Yes.
I'm hoping they go all right.
You will.
Yeah, well, you're up against Jackson. Hey, Jackson.
Good morning. Sounds like I've got tough competition.
Yeah,
Good dude.
Yeah. Well, of course, none of us won the lotto last night, so this $1,000 has never been more important.
That's right.
All right, so I need you to bring your A game. Christy, congratulations, you are the first caller through, so you get a choice between question A or questions B.
I'll go questions A.
Questions A for Christy.
Christy, 5
in
questions lay ahead of you. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
The highest grossing movie of 2023 starring Margot Robbie for 2 points.
Barbie?
No. For 1 point. The highest grossing movie of 2023 starring Margot Robbie, Barbie, was directed by Greta who?
Oh,
I know.
Greta. Yeah. Oh, I have no idea.
Gerwig.
You and the
Gerwig.
Academy have no idea who she is.
You're a misogynist, Christy.
Sorry.
No points up for grabs there.
All
Okay,
right.
next question.
Yes, for 2 points, Christy. Wearing number 11 for the Perth.
Glory?
Incorrect. For 1 point. Wearing number 11 for the Perth Wildcats is Bryce who?
Cotton?
Correct.
Yes.
He's on the board,
My
everybody. Okay. Question number 3 for 2 points. Which nut is a main ingredient?
Or hazelnut?
Incorrect. Which nut is a main ingredient of satay sauce?
Peanut?
Yes. Another point.
My mum doesn't like anything satay.
She's
and
mad.
that to me is insane.
That's
You like
fundamentally
satay
wrong.
chicken, don't you?
I like satay,
Satay
all of
anything.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Satay all of it. All right.
We digress.
2 points, Christy. What is the name of the bone in your...
Oh, coccyx.
Oh, good one.
Great answer.
Good answer.
Incorrect, I'm afraid.
Yeah, no. What is the name of the bone in your thigh?
Name of the bone in your thigh is the... No idea.
It's the ribs.
The femur. It's your femur.
Sorry, I read that wrong.
All
It's your
right.
ribs.
Question 5.
Okay, listen carefully to this one, Christy. For 2 points. What relation is actress...
Mum.
Incorrect.
Unlucky. For 1 point. What relation is actress Julia Roberts to actress Emma Roberts?
Auntie.
Is correct.
Boom!
That's a score of 3, Christy.
We did an interview with Emma Roberts once,
Yes.
and our producer at the time lost it.
Yeah. Somehow deleted it. We never found it again.
And it was a really lovely chat, too.
Yeah, she was genuinely nice. Not Amy. Was it?
Not Amy, not Amy.
Not you, Amy.
Somebody
Not
that we
you, Amy.
had destroyed.
You just upset Geraldine Hickey, that's all.
Jackson, the
Jackson.
score to beat is 3. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
You right there, Sean? It's a big sneeze. Okay.
Sneezing.
Question 1, Jackson, for 2 points. Making a cameo in the reboot of Mean.
Is
Time's up, I'm afraid. So for 1 point, making a cameo in the reboot of Mean Girls is Lindsay who?
Lindsay Lohan.
Yes.
Oh,
Jackson.
I was about to get in the car into Currumbine and push you over then.
Jackson, you're on notice, but you scored a point. Okay.
All right, for 2 points. Min Woo Lee and his sister.
Famous golf players.
Yes, we'll play
play
that.
that.
We'll play
Min Woo
that.
Lee and his sister, Min Ji Lee, are both professionals in which sport? Golf.
Golf is the answer. Jackson's tied it up with that 2-pointer.
Whoa, that was
so
a big
one,
one.
more point and Jackson will win. Do we think he can do it?
Jackson's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, you wanted to push him over a second ago.
Oh, yeah, but he came through with the goods.
And he's allowed to stay standing.
All right, Jackson, for 2 points.
And the win.
Edam, Gouda, and Limburger are all...
No idea.
Okay.
Righto,
okay.
for 1 point. And the draw.
No, this would be for the win still. It's a draw now.
Edam, Gouda, and Limburger are all cheeses from which country?
They're Dutch, so Netherlands.
He's done it.
He got it.
It is the Netherlands, Jackson.
He got it.
You pulled that out of nowhere.
That's nice,
Did.
Christy.
Workshopped it slowly.
Jackson, $1,000, just as good as 100 million, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Dude.
All right, that's Domino's cash. You're going to love that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well played. Great work. I'm sorry, Christy.
Jackson, what?
okay.
Oh, Christy, you've been
Well
an
done, Christy.
absolute
Very
delight.
positive.
Jackson, what are you going to do with your $1,000?
I haven't thought about it yet. It's coming a shock.
It's a shock.
It's a shock.
Just got to work through it.
You
Get a
try
few
and
phone
process
calls.
that. Imagine if you'd won 100 million.
Oh, mate, you're loaded, John.
God, I knew exactly what to do.
Me
From the
too.
minute after I won that 100
Exactly.
million, I knew exactly what to do.
Yeah, unfortunately, your bug out plan didn't work.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Better Homes and Gardens back tonight for the 30th year.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
30 years
Yeah.
old.
How
It is
good.
mad.
You know what? It makes me feel safe, and the captain of
Yes.
this ship is the reason why.
That's right.
The one and only Joe Griggs. Hi, Joe.
Oh, hello. Lovely to chat with you both. I believe you guys are coming up with some pretty impressive milestones yourself.
Well, we've knocked off 21, but
Yeah.
we're a long way from 30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
30's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And I think the secret of the show is it's just a really super positive, family-friendly show that listens to its audience and evolves when it needs to and freshens up when it needs to. And it's just an absolute delight to work on. Like, we love our on-camera team, but we also have a fabulous off-camera team. And you would know, having been in the industry for a long time, that you don't actually have a show that works unless you have a really fabulous team behind it.
We got some real terrible people, actually, that have just been, dragging us down, actually, Joe.
Our success is in spite of the people that are surrounding us. It's actually a bit different.
Joe, I was watching last night. There was a few reruns on, and you get to do some amazing things at Better Homes and Gardens. So you're away with Fast Ed at some island. I don't know where it was, actually, and you were cooking paella? Remember that? It was on last night.
Well, that's amazing. I mean, I know even on 7 Plus, they have a whole channel that's devoted to Better Homes and Gardens episodes. And it's like their best episode on 7 Plus by a country mile. So it's funny because people then see you 20 kilos lighter, they see short hair, long hair, side hair, yellow hair.
It's the full spectrum.
But they literally do that. They go, oh, do you remember the house that had the sleepers that were in the... And it's amazing, whether it's sometimes we're watching Auction Squad, which was, 5 years before Better Homes. House Calls the Rescue. But it is quite amazing when they start talking about it. You do actually remember it, and I think it's because it's always such a positive experience. I think because it is a show that people have watched for so long and made it kind of part of their routine, and you've got all these different generations that come in and out of it, but they actually love it. You always remember it because they open their arms and they open their doors and they're happy to have you there, and then they have a great experience. So I think you always remember the really good things that happen in your life, and that is literally every day on the show.
You know what? I have to say that we are both lucky. We've got a job that we absolutely love as well. But, Joe, if you haven't read the news, we didn't win Lotto.
No, we didn't.
And I know that you didn't win Lotto. So we've been...
And I actually bought a ticket this time.
No,
Right?
I bought 3. I bought 2 from Leaderville, and then I went back to my old favourite in Inglewood, and I went there and got one as well, just because I thought I'd hedge my bets.
Lucky
But Joe, we've been talking this morning, right, if we had won Lotto, and just more of the idea of what amount of money would you have to win for you, Johanna Griggs, to pack up shop and walk away from your job?
Oh, my gosh. I don't know, to be perfectly honest.
I'm 5 million. Natalie's 5 million. And Sean, what did you say?
He said
I said 500,000.
But now he regrets it because he realised how much debt he's in.
No, that just shows he's more desperate to get away from us.
The weird thing with that is we obviously speak to a lot of people from lots of different walks of life, and I reckon whether it's sports people, and I've done all the years of hosting live sport, or whether it's people in their working lives, and we saw a lot with COVID where people pivoted and changed their lives completely. You actually see a lot of people really struggle. They think that's the dream, and then when they actually take all of that away, they go, oh, now what do I do? I've always thought that I would be able to travel for a while and have some great experiences, but even, you only have to look at past winners of big lottos, and certainly they have lots of shows and lots of articles from winners that have won those massive ones that they have in the States.
Yes.
And I think there's some ridiculous figure where most of them wish that hadn't happened, that it all comes too easily for them.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. I've got the exact one.
Myself. That's how I'm controlling myself.
So can you give us a number? What's a number? What's a number, Joe?
I honestly wouldn't know, because I think my husband would have a very different idea to what I would have. He's the one that can spend like there's no tomorrow. There's always a new tractor or some new bloody thing that he
right. He wants proper tractor money, so that's very expensive.
I reckon in a rural area.
I reckon for Joe then it'll probably be around 10 million.
It's 10 or 20 for
You
sure.
want the best ride on lawnmower. You want the best everything. Well, you can afford it.
Oh, hang on. Have you not met my husband? He's already got the best of everything.
But they bring new ones out all the time, Joe. What's he supposed to do?
That's it.
You get one of those GPS trackers.
Hey, Joe, this show's been such a success. How long does it take, or how long does a season take for you guys to film that, and how much time do you get off?
To be perfectly honest, we work all year round, and we only have about 2 weeks off air a year. And even that now in the summer series, I do special things for the summer series, but sometimes we do state-based stories. Sometimes we do, the big travel shows. So it depends. Like, everyone's schedule is different. I obviously do probably the most travel out of everyone.
Yep.
And that changed in the last couple of years. We had to sort of go from doing a lot of travel all around Australia to all of a sudden being stuck in the states that we were in. So I was in New South Wales for a long time, and then I was in Victoria for a long time because I had to be down there to do the Olympics and the Paralympics in 2021. And so it really is hard to say, but between all the other kind of extracurricular things that they do, I'd say it'd be about 4 days a week. So it does leave you time to do other things. I'm on the board of Beyond Blue. I've done that for 9 years. So I'm really proud of the work that I do with that. And that actually, to be on the board, you've got to actually do a lot of things in the community and get out to events. So I do a lot of stuff with that. I work with a couple of other charities that I'm really passionate about. So you are able to actually have a really good balance in your life. And then when I'm not working, if I can, I sneak up to the farm and I just, grow 85% of my veggies. I've got bees, I've got cows, great space for the dogs, and just love to entertain. So all the things that you actually see that we do on the show, kind of like still over in real life.
Yeah. Joe, people forget that you were an amazing athlete back in the day, and is there anybody else
that's a bit of a stretch?
Well,
no, come on.
You were at the Olympics.
Are you serious?
What are you talking about?
No, I actually pulled out of the Olympics. I'm in the Com Games and the World Champs, and I was number one in the world on a couple of occasions.
Yeah, that makes you an amazing athlete.
What a giant loser.
Without being a tosser, I was not even in the top 20 of the swimmers at the time of our era. Like, there were so many of the great...
You are talking yourself down.
No, I don't think so.
And the other, what I was going to say is that you have transcended sport. Like, lots of athletes come out and go into the media and do, stuff like hosting the Olympics and that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But for you to do, so long on a lifestyle show, which is a completely different skill set, that's amazing that you've been able to do that.
I feel very, very fortunate that I've had so much variety in my life. So it's like coming up to 32 years since I finished swimming. So it's like, it's quite extraordinary because originally I started just working in sport, and then they got me to do, I actually got axed on maternity leave when I was pregnant with my second child.
Yep.
And so that was like a reality of media. And then I ended up, because of that, being forced to do so many different formats and different genres and different shows that when I came back to Seven, which was like 12 months out from the Sydney Olympics, they're allowed to announce it. And then I got released from the first ever pay TV to go back to free-to-air contract. And I was allowed to host the Sydney Olympics for 3 weeks. Then I went back to Foxtel. And when I came back to Seven after that, they sort of said, look, we love you doing sport, but we actually want to put you in prime time. So what are the things that you like? And so all the things that we do on Better Homes and Gardens, design, cooking, sustainability, eco, things, that's all comes from, these are the things I love, and what a perfect fit for this show.
God,
I think it's great. You just turn around and go, I want to wear a nice loose-fitting linen shirt, and I want to pick Jasmine with a beautiful basket in front of a farmhouse. And they went, done.
One of the funny things they said, look, how do you feel when they first were asking me about taking over as host? It was like, look, I love the show, and I grew up watching it as well. But the difference is, I actually want to get hands on. I want to be able to get in, and I want to be able to do things. And so that's what they made sort of the first evolution of the show when they changed it back there 20 years ago. And we've just continued to evolve the show, and it's so driven by what our audience wants. And I think that is one of the real strengths of it.
Yep,
Brilliant, Joe.
Excellent work. You're doing great stuff. Better Homes and Gardens celebrating 30 years on air. It's back tonight on Channel 7 at 7 o'clock. Thanks for talking to us, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
No, thank you, and congratulations on your milestones as well.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. We're nothing. You're number one in the world.
Say it with a gift. Say it with a gift. Send us some honey.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hey, Taylor Swift is coming to Australia. Hey, I'm Taylor Swift. And Nova 937 want to send you to see her. Nova 937's Take Off to Tay-Tay.
Oh, my God, everybody. Today's the day, Swifties. We've been giving you the chance to get in the draw to win some of the last tickets in Perth to go and see the Taylor Swift Eras Tour.
You and a mate could be flying across the country to Melbourne town to catch Taylor Swift's Eras Tour show at the MCG. Can you believe that? Like, it'd be massive. Saturday the 17th of September? It's February, actually.
Yep.
What am I saying? We've got your tickets, flights, accommodation and spending money sorted.
You got a bit flustered, didn't you? Because it's Tay-Tay.
We already told you before the song, if you're in the draw, make sure you're ready to answer your phone right now, because if you do, you're going to see Taylor Swift. It's as simple as that. 5 rings. We're not going to let it ring any more than 5.
No voicemail. No. And if it's you that's on the list, then it must be you that answers the phone. Let's call our first Takeoff to Tay-Tay winner.
Private number.
Here you go. One ring. Two rings.
Hello, this is Rochelle.
Hi, Rochelle. It's Nathan, Nat and Sean.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Rochelle.
Hi, Rochelle.
Do you want to
Hello.
go and see Taylor Swift?
Yes, I do.
What do you think?
Melbourne?
What do you think?
Got anything on?
On the 17th of February?
17th of Feb.
No.
No.
Well, it's what do you
guys? Hey, guys, wait there. Just
okay. So she's got nothing on the 5th.
On the 17th of February.
September.
You know what? I'm pretty sure that we can organise things on our end. You're going to see Taylor Swift.
Oh my God.
Rochelle.
You've made my day.
Who are you taking with you, Rochelle?
Look, I'm not sure. Probably one of my sisters.
Yeah, nice.
Rochelle,
I like the way you're going to make. There's more than one, so you're going to make them compete.
Rochelle, you
They're
seem
going
to
to have to work for it.
Yeah.
You seem to be talking quietly about this. Are you trying to hold the emotion in, or you're at work or something?
I'm actually at work.
Really?
I think you need to just yell it out that you're going to Tay-Tay so everybody knows.
Everyone, I just won tickets to go and see Taylor Swift in Melbourne.
Too bad you're working.
Yeah.
I'll take them, Rochelle.
And tell them, and I'm going to take one of you.
No, I don't want to give him false hope.
I'm not going to say that. Oh, congratulations, Rochelle.
Well done, Rochelle.
Oh, my
So
God, thank you
exciting.
so much.
No worries. You are the first, but everyone is so jealous of you. People are jealous
my
of
God,
three
mate.
people in the country right now.
Yeah.
Two of
Yes.
them won Lotto,
Yes.
and Rochelle.
Well done,
I
Rochelle.
know. Thank you so much.
No
See,
worries.
even the people that won Lotto, they can't buy tickets to see Taylor.
They cannot.
So, you know, who's the real winner here?
but
It's
they could.
Rochelle.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hey, I'm Taylor Swift.
All right,
Here we
let's
go.
shake it up, everybody. What's going to happen is we're going to give you a lyric from a Taylor Swift song, but we've mixed all the words up. If you can tell us the title of the song it's from, 10 entries into the draw, next Friday's draw, to go and see Tay-Tay in Sydney.
Welcome to the show, Lisa from Forestfield. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
Hi, Lise.
Lise. So exciting, wouldn't it be if you were in Sydney seeing Taylor Swift? Woohoo!
Yes.
Who would you take with you? Who in your life wants to go, Lisa?
Oh, my daughter would kill me if I don't take her.
How old is she?
13.
Right in the
in the zone, yeah.
All right.
Just to be on.
I hope you know Tay-Tay songs.
Oh, I hope so.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's play Shake It Up.
Yep, let's do it.
Here is the lyric. Me will keep you next, all right, if be everything too.
What song's that from, Lisa?
Oh my God.
Quick. Time's up, Lisa. Sorry.
Everyone's got to be quick, everybody.
You got to.
Amanda, hello.
Hello.
Hi,
All right, Amanda, you've
This
got
is
to
your
answer
opportunity,
quickly,
Amanda.
okay? We're going to mix up this lyric for you. Here we go.
Here we go. Me will keep you next, all right, if be everything too.
What song's that from?
Oh. I'm looking at my daughter now. I don't think we know. I'll take it off.
It's not
no,
shake it off. But thanks, Amanda. Rachel, hello. Rachel?
Hey, Rach.
Oh, Rachel, your line's a bit dodgy. Just talk again.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Better, much better.
Rachel's in Karratha. How's Karratha, Rachel? Good?
Yeah, you know, usual sun shining.
You really sound it. Rachel works at the Tourist Bureau, right?
Karratha, get there now.
Usual sunshine. Okay, Rach, here we go. We have a Taylor Swift lyric mixed up. This is it. You ready? Me will keep you next, all right, if be everything too. What song's that from?
Is it 22?
Yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah, it is.
Rachel, yes, it is 22.
Look at them, mate. They're smart in Karratha, aren't they? You know why? Because it's always sunny.
Always sunny in Karratha.
As you know.
It's always sunny.
Traffic's good as well.
You now have 10 entries into next Friday's draw to head to Sydney to see Tay-Tay. So good luck, Rach.
Awesome, thank you. I need a holiday, so...
Yeah.
Oh, Rach is amazing.
Would it be another Karratha local that you'll be taking with you or one of your Perth friends?
I don't know. It depends on who's kind to me.
Yeah.
There's got to be a lot of sucking up to be done
that's
to
right.
Rachel now.
Yep. Good luck, okay?
Awesome, thank you.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
We love Fringe World. It's happening right now and visiting from the eastern states, everybody.
Yep. And also actually has a fringe.
That
She does.
Yes,
she does too.
I cut it on purpose this morning, actually.
This is Bron Lewis. Her show obviously is at Oasis Comedy Club, which is at the Brisbane Hotel, until Sunday. Tickets from fringeworld.com.au.
Bron, what hair do you have when you go to Bang Fest?
The same, actually.
Just a little bit more messier.
Yeah,
Just at the back
exactly.
there.
It couldn't get much messier.
Yeah.
It's very warm here. I usually look a little nicer than this.
You
but
look
I
lovely,
can't,
Bron.
I can't. That's very
So
nice
talk
to
about
say
your
that,
journey
Sean.
this morning.
About your strategic error.
Where did you walk from to Nova here in Subiaco?
I got up early. I thought this will be a nice walk because you can't go out after, what is it, 8:30? So I thought I'll go out now. This is good. And I walked from West Perth, and then you know when you just dig your heels in, like I think that I've made a decision. I can do this.
I'm going to live with it.
It's
I'm
walking.
not running.
Everyone does it every day.
I know.
People everywhere.
And can I
Millions.
tell you, Nathan, how many scooters I walk past? So many. You know, it's like that meme. It's like, oh, you know, I was dying and I just wanted God to send me a message. And then a boat came out and something else came out and he gets to heaven and he goes, why didn't you save me? And God says, I sent you a bloody boat. That's what happened with the scooters.
Just orange scooter on top of orange scooter. But no, she walks past and you finally get here. But tell everyone, what's the mistake to wear when you're going for a walk in the hot weather?
Are you referring to my outfit right now?
I'm just saying, people can judge for themselves.
I'm wearing a denim jumpsuit.
To attract the extra rays that you might not be getting.
With a leather G-string, which that was probably the ultimate
the
mistake.
chafing is next level.
Bron, it's good to have you in here. I was thinking the last couple of days we've had a few comedians getting around and we kind of asked this question a lot. A lot of them have come in here and have been lawyers or mathematicians and physicists and all this kind of stuff. What's your background?
I was a teacher, so less nerdy.
Yeah.
I was a
What
teacher.
year?
I taught high school, so mostly just year 11 and year 12.
Yeah, okay.
So it was like, you know, it doesn't matter how bad a gig is. I've had worse audiences.
Yes, for
you
sure.
know, it's
For
fine.
sure.
It's actually,
How long ago was that, though? Because you look very young.
That's so nice of you to say that.
Basically, I'm talking to a fetus with lipstick
and a denim jumpsuit.
and a fringe.
And this heat must be doing wonders for me then.
Because you look so young now. So how many years ago was that?
That was, I was a teacher for 10 years. I'm 37.
I know, but you would have looked way younger back 10 years ago, of course.
Well, I hope so,
did people...
Did the shins crack onto us? How were you thinking?
Is that what you're trying to say?
Were you the hot teacher?
No, I wasn't.
So
no,
were
kids
you
aren't interested
ordered
in
out of the
young ladies.
profession is what we want to know.
No, yes, that's where we're going. No, I wasn't. Teenagers are pretty interested in themselves and touching each other. So when a grown-up walks into the room, they kind of, recoil, which is what I did as well. So that was fine.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
It must be so hard being a teacher nowadays. I know that we went through through trends
'Cause of
and
how you
stuff
can't
when we
hit
were
them
at
and stuff.
school. No, but I know when we went through trends, you know what I mean? But nowadays, it seems to be every 5 seconds there's a new trend that comes out telling us that we're old.
Yeah.
Like we're not wearing our socks pulled up.
Or parting our hair right.
Yeah, exactly. Or you're not showing enough, or you're showing skin in between your leggings and your
and your shoes and your sock,
No, I wasn't. I got out of teaching because to get into comedy, but I was really relieved to get out of teaching because, as you guys would probably imagine, it's really hard. One year, in my first year of teaching, a boy, he was in year 8, Shane Whitley, his real name, he brought in... he brought in real bullets to the class, real bullets, Sean, and he put them around his desk, and he hated me so much. I'll describe him for you. He had like a mullet in between the times that they were cool.
Okay, right.
And he had really thin lips, and he never blinked.
Part up. And he never blinked.
He never blinked.
That's
and he
the real alarm.
Absolutely terrible. And he hated me. I don't know what it was about me, but he hated me instantly.
Yeah.
And so he just decided to make my whole first year like a living nightmare. And this one day when I walked in, he'd put bullets around his desk.
So this is a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
So live ammunition is surrounding him like a fence.
Yes, and I walked I walked in, and I don't know how he got in there. The door was locked. It was terrifying.
He shot his way in.
Yes. Yeah, probably. And he got in, and I looked at him, and he said, "Hey, Miss Lewis, if I had a gun, you'd be dead."
So why did you leave teaching? Oh my God!
Do we know where Shane is now?
Look, I hope he's dead. But I
Shane's
don't
on the
know.
roof at the Regal over here. You can see him right now. Say hello.
This is a
don't know.
Michelle Pfeiffer movie, isn't it?
Yes.
It's terrifying. No, but there's no good ending. I just left. He won. It was really fun. When I complained about it, the teachers were like, "Oh, boys will be boys."
Took no action against him for that. So threatening to kill you.
Yeah, no, it was fine. And he used to film me on his phone, and he used to. And then he would this was in 2012, a long time ago. And then he would show me the footage, and it would have it put a bomb that was making me explode.
Are you
the effort this kid went to? He couldn't read or write, but he could do that.
Do you not feel like you should keep tabs on where this kid is at all times?
No, I feel like he hated all women. He'd do that to you as well, Nat.
Oh, no,
don't worry.
Thank you. I wouldn't want to feel left out.
So, Ron, the video, you actually thought the video was well made.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, you can get upset about it, or you can go, gee, that was
So he
really
had
well
some skills.
I exploded beautifully there. That's well done.
that's bloody good.
That is blowing me away. And then they're all like, "Oh, boys, they'll be boys."
Yeah. I
But
mean,
that was
Moving
the
into
attitude.
comedy would have been seamless then.
well,
Because
that's right, exactly. So when people go, "I don't know how you do stand-up," I'm like, "Well, have you ever taught year 8 boys?" It's fine. It's great, actually. And the Perth audiences are beautiful. I've come back to Perth. I've come back to Perth a few times just to do sets, not my whole show. It's the first time I brought a solo here.
Yeah.
But usually when I gig here, the audiences are so enthusiastic.
We're nice.
Oh, so into
Thirsty,
it.
some
we're
would
so
say.
happy
We're
that
just
someone comes
drunkest
to visit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're just happy someone's giving us some time.
It's beautiful. Yeah, there's some.
Because Taylor Swift won't come here, but you will.
You and Coldplay. We thank you.
Yeah, we organised that together.
You and Chris just on the phone. What are you going to wear? It's I'm going to wear a denim jumpsuit.
Hey,
You need to.
Do not walk to Subiaco.
Did you have a lotto ticket?
Look, I didn't. I just read.
What?
I
You
just heard
didn't?
you guys say that there was I
Two
didn't.
winners.
2 winners, Queensland and New South Wales.
So
That's
you
not
heard
me
there's
at
a
all.
jackpot of $200 million and you're like, not for me.
Well, Nat, I had someone threaten me with bullets. I feel like all my luck's run out.
That's true. That's true.
And you're
nothing
making
left for me.
dizzyingly high comedy money, right?
Yes, I'm loaded. That's why I walked here. I think the scooter could handle my
In
money.
her denim athleisure wear, which Lululemon will be releasing any second.
There is a gap in the market there, isn't there? Right. Well, thank you so much for coming to visit because, as you say, we're thirsty.
Oh my God! Every time you're here, you're coming in.
Yeah,
Yes,
lovely.
please.
Fantastic.
Her show,
So funny.
obviously, everybody go and see it at Oasis Comedy Club. It's a great little club, actually. It's an awesome venue at the Brisbane Hotel. Doing shows tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday.
Yes, at 6:30 p.m. Please come. It's really
It's nice
really
and early,
fun.
and then we can go out for drinks after.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Bron Lewis is.
Yeah.
We said goodbye, but
we're
then we
obsessed
started talking to
with
you some more, and we found out something truly fascinating about how you got into comedy. Tell everybody the story.
Well, I got into comedy. I already had 2 kids, and I took my daughter to her first day of prep, and at the school gates there was another mum there who I later learned was Claire Hooper.
Yes, WA comedian.
We had her in just the other day.
Princess.
She used to work here.
And I hadn't realised who she was because I'm an idiot. And so I got along with her famously. 3 months later, I still hadn't worked out how she was famous. And then I just had to eventually just say to her, I'm so sorry, who are you? And she said, oh, I'm Claire Hooper. And then I was like, oh, my God, I worked it out. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. Comedy, who could do that? And then eventually one day she asked me to help her with a joke. I helped her with a joke. She said, well, do you want to just start?
Can you remember the joke?
Oh, it was something about, I can't remember the joke, but it was something about, she said, I need to work out a connection between cats and the internet.
And you went,
There was a connection.
I was like,
that doesn't make any sense. Cats on the internet or anything. Yeah.
No,
anyway,
they'll
keep
never
I
going.
helped her with it. She said, that's great. Let me know when you want to start your comedy career. And I remember having this like physical reaction when she said it. Like I was all just texting and I just I like buckled in my hallway. I was like, oh my God, maybe that's what I want to do. And I was fully a teacher by then, like absolutely in like the thick of it, had no intention of not being a teacher. I thought I was going to die in a school, which was, I didn't realise at the time, wildly depressing for me.
Yeah. And also quite likely at that point.
Because of Shane and the bullet fence. Yeah.
And then she helped me with my first set. We went to an open mic and went so well. And then I was like, oh, this is easy. Comedy's easy. Yeah. And then the next night I said, oh, you don't have to come to the next one. I've nailed this.
I've got it. I've done it.
Mastered it.
The baby bird has learned to fly.
Exactly. The next night I bombed so badly, and then the next night I bombed so badly, and then I went through a while of doing pretty badly. But the first night of this taste of comedy, of like actually doing well, I was like, oh well, I'm just going to chase the dragon. And I just worked at it really hard because I started in my mid-30s. I already had kids, and I was like, oh, if this is what I want to do, and all of these people around me, all of these who were much younger than me and didn't have kids, I was like, if they've been doing this for a while, they've already got a head start.
No, but you have the advantage of life experience.
They're all
That's
like,
what old people say.
Yeah, I know. It is. But it's true because they're like, my mum's annoying.
Yeah.
Like, shut up, Jay.
So I did Claire's podcast the other day and everyone can download it. I'm the Worst. Check it out. So you, of course, would have done I'm the Worst.
Yes, I did the worst.
So I talked about something terrible I did at primary school.
Your episode, Nathan, was so funny. I was getting my nails done, thanks for noticing. And I just kept bursting out laughing.
We couldn't see them under the sweat. Keep going.
So everyone can go and hear what I'm the Worst. What was yours?
Mine was a bit serious. When you asked, I'm actually a bit nervous about saying this because you'll probably get people ringing in to complain. I was the worst because I had 3 kids, and after my 3rd child was born, I regretted it.
You know what that is? You're just brave enough to admit it.
You've never said anything more relatable.
Yeah, for sure.
3's too many.
As a 3rd child, I disagree.
I'm the 3rd child as well, and I think Mum made a mistake.
Yeah.
Or you should have taught her about denim.
I know, exactly. That's where she went wrong. Thank you, Bron. We'll actually let you leave the building now. Her show, obviously, at Oasis Comedy Club till Sunday. Tickets from fringeworld.com.au.
Nathan, Nat and Sean in podcast form.
Time for us to start our Friday. But before we go, something just happened during the news.
Is it really 9:05 though, Natalie? Because I heard something else.
I don't know. Let's have a listen to this.
Good afternoon, I'm Ellie Petrusevich.
Ellie?
So it must be 12:05.
Sorry.
So
how long have we been here?
Is this baby brain?
I don't know, but it's pretty chronic today, huh?
Yeah. So we tried to find you as well to say that, you've made a bit of mistake. Where have you been?
I was I was lying down on the couch in the studio, other booth.
In the production booth?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's hard growing another human.
I've had a day.
She's had a day. She's making life as we speak.
She's a princess of new life. Look at her go.
Look at her.
Sorry about that. It's actually still the morning.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. So breaking news. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Breaking news.
Good afternoon. I'm Ellie Petrusevich.
All right,
we're going to get out of
done.
here.
Have an amazing weekend, everybody. I hope you stay out of the heat.
Stay cool
it's going to look a bit cooler.
Yeah, the weekend's looking good. Today's still hot, though.
Next week, we're so excited. We're to be giving away a $15,000 ring from Rosendorf.
That's amazing.
And also we're gonna
we've
be-
just had a look at it too. It's beautiful.
We're going to be blessed by the presence of Hans from Germany.
Oh, he's good
It's
value.
going to be so
Piano
much fun.
accordion.
Yes, that's right. Ross, hello.
Hello, yeah,
Hey,
he's
Rossy.
always fun. He's wild. Who's your wildest guess, you reckon? What's the chef?
Ruben K's pretty crazy.
Oh, Miguel.
Miguel's
Miguel's bad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Miguel's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Because we
Hans.
don't know what he's saying.
Oh, you respond well.
Yeah, the wildest guess we ever had was the tiger snake they released in the studio.
Yeah, that's true.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because it was angry.
Oh, because we were talking about snakes, and the guy walked in and then released the snake, and then the snake, who is his friend apparently, because they know each other, they work together. The snake just starts repeatedly, striking his leg, trying to kill him.
And he was
Sean
wearing
and I like
jeans,
going,
luckily.
if that's your mate. Like, we're dead. So Sean and I were up on the desk.
We were.
I was in another room because I'm smart enough to not be in the same
There
room
was
as a
venom
tiger
dripping
snake.
off of his jeans.
That's hectic. That is
And then he
hectic.
said, shouldn't have done that. But
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.